Tesla CEO Elon Musk just announced the official specs of the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 2, and they are shocking the entire auto industry. This is not a drill. The leaks were all true. The new Tesla Model 2 will be insane for its price, even more so than the already insane Model Y. What the hell? Let's find out what he just announced that is shocking the entire auto industry right now. It's me. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the latest Tesla news, rumors, and leaks. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with Tesla news. Now, before we start today's video, we have some breaking news. Elon Musk has just officially unveiled the first look at the next generation Tesla Model 2 in an attempt to give us a sneak peek at what we can expect to see from the upcoming Cybertruck. Tesla fans were left stunned when Elon announced that the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 2 will be built on the new 4,680 structural battery pack platform. This is a big deal because it means that the production of the Tesla Model 2 is likely going to be delayed until 2026 at the earliest. But this is also good news because it gives us an idea of what to expect from the Model 2 and how it will differ from the current Model Y. The Model 2 is expected to be a more affordable version of the Model Y and was originally supposed to be based on the same platform as the Model 3. However, Elon Musk has now confirmed that the Model 2 will be based on the same platform as the Model Y, but with a few key differences. The most important difference is that the Model 2 will use a new type of battery called a structural battery pack. These batteries are made by Tesla, and their main function is to store energy. The 4,680 cells are larger and have more capacity than the 2,170 cells used in the current Model 3 and Model Y, and they also use a new tabless design that should improve efficiency. In addition, these structural batteries will be fully integrated into the vehicle's frame, which should improve crash safety and reduce the need for additional protection in the event of a crash. Now, this might sound like a small detail, but it actually has major implications for the future of Tesla. If they can successfully develop a fully integrated battery pack that is both safe and efficient, it could be a game changer for them. For example, it could allow them to produce longer-range vehicles without having to increase the size or weight of the battery pack. It could also make their vehicles more affordable by reducing the cost of manufacturing. Most importantly, it would give them a significant edge over their competitors, who are still struggling to develop their own structural battery packs. In fact, Elon has already stated that he believes this technology could eventually replace the need for a separate powertrain altogether. He said, "Our goal is to have the battery pack, drive unit, and all the stuff that goes into the car, like the seats and windows and stuff like that, all come out of one machine that makes the whole car. And then maybe you don't even need people in the factory floor watching over it." Tesla has been teasing this technology for years now, and finally, it looks like they're ready to put it into production with the Model 2. So what does this mean for the Model 2 itself? Well, according to Elon, the new structural battery pack will allow the Model 2 to have a range of over 400 miles on a single charge, which is significantly more than the current Model 3 and Model Y. On top of that, the Model 2 will also be faster, more powerful, and more durable than the current Model Y. It will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds and will have a top speed of over 150 miles per hour. It will also be able to tow up to 14,000 pounds and carry up to 7 passengers. But wait, there's more. The Model 2 will also feature a number of other upgrades as well. According to the leaks, the Model 2 will have a very futuristic design with a lot of curves and smooth lines. It will also be very spacious with plenty of room for passengers and cargo. And it will also be very technologically advanced with a lot of features that we haven't seen before. For example, it will have a large touchscreen display for the infotainment system, and it will also have a self-driving feature that will allow the vehicle to drive itself under certain conditions. Additionally, the Model 2 will also be very sustainable. It will be made with a lot of recycled materials, and it will also have a very low carbon footprint. Overall, the new Tesla Model 2 is looking like it's going to be an amazing vehicle. It will be more affordable, more spacious, more powerful, more efficient, and more advanced than the current Model Y. It will be perfect for families or anyone who needs a lot of space and power in their vehicle. But it's important to remember that all of this is still speculation based on leaks and rumors. We won't know for sure what the Model 2 will look like or what specs it will have until Tesla makes an official announcement. We may have to wait a while before we get any more information. However, one thing is certain, the Tesla Model 2 is going to be one of the most exciting vehicles to come out in the next few years. It will be interesting to see how it stacks up against the competition, and whether it can live up to the hype. One thing's for sure though, if anyone can pull it off, it's Tesla. They've been pushing the boundaries of electric vehicle technology for over a decade now, and they've never been afraid to take risks. The Model 2 is sure to be another example of their innovation and ingenuity. So what do you think of the all-new 2026 Tesla Model 2? Are you excited for its release, or do you think it's too expensive? Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to learn more about Tesla and their products, make sure to visit the website. There you can learn about the company's history, mission, and values, as well as browse their current products and services. You can also sign up for their newsletter to stay up to date on the latest news and announcements. And now, back to the video. But while the Model 2 is definitely something to look forward to, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. When Elon announced the Model 2, he also admitted that the production of the Model Y has been delayed due to supply chain problems and the ongoing shortage of semiconductors. He said, "We've got a ton of unfinished Model Es at our Gigafactory in Texas and Berlin. These cars are basically complete, except for the computer chip shortage, which is preventing us from finishing them and delivering them to customers." This is a big deal because the Model Y is one of the best-selling electric vehicles on the market right now. It's stylish, practical, affordable, and has a long range. It's no wonder why so many people are interested in buying one. However, due to the chip shortage, Tesla has had to scale back production on the Model Y and other vehicles. This has caused long waiting lists and disappointed customers. On top of that, the chip shortage has also caused a lot of uncertainty in the auto industry. Many manufacturers have had to shut down production lines and lay off workers. The situation doesn't seem to be improving anytime soon. According to reports, the chip shortage is expected to last at least through 2022 and possibly even longer. This is where the Model 2 comes in. By announcing that the Model 2 will be built on the new 4680 structural battery pack platform, Elon is signaling that he's confident that Tesla will be able to overcome the chip shortage and get back to producing vehicles at full capacity. He's basically saying that Tesla is ready to move on from the chip shortage and focus on the future. This is a big deal because it shows that Elon is optimistic about the future of Tesla and the electric vehicle industry as a whole. Even though there are still challenges ahead, he's confident that Tesla will be able to overcome them and come out stronger on the other side. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're a customer who's been waiting for a Model Y or other Tesla vehicle, you may have to wait a little longer. But if you're an investor or a fan of Tesla, this is good news. It means that Elon is confident in the company's ability to overcome short-term obstacles and focus on the long-term vision. And that's why Tesla is different from other companies. They're not just focused on making a profit this quarter or pleasing Wall Street investors. They're focused on creating a sustainable future for humanity, and they're willing to make short-term sacrifices in order to achieve that goal. Do you agree with Elon's decision to focus on the long-term vision of Tesla? Or do you think he should be more concerned about the short-term challenges like the chip shortage? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about Tesla and their products, make sure to visit the website. As always, if you want to continue to learn about everything regarding Tesla, check out my other videos. As always, thank you so much for watching.